Hello, good afternoon, and this is Nemo with you. Welcome to BEntrepreneur Media Hub. And today in studios we have with us the owner of Cakes and Bakes, Ms. Lamya Al Kuwaiti, and she'll be telling us about her own local business, which she has opened up for the last 4 years. For those of you, for the benefit of you, I would like to tell you that this is a part of series we are doing in collaboration with the Unido ITPO and the Arab Center for Entrepreneurship. So if you haven't already subscribed with us, please do subscribe us on the YouTube channel and also follow us on the social media. So hi, Ms. Lamya, how are you doing today?
How are you?
Look absolutely stunning.
Thank you so much.
For the interview, and you look really nice. So I congratulate you on your local business, and to tell you the truth, I'm a very recent buyer of yours. So if you would like to just throw a bit of light on your business and how did this evolve and your development in the industry and all.
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. I started my business in April 2011 out of a passion for food and baking. My background was insurance. I was working in the insurance industry for many years, but then it was something that I wanted to do, and I made a decision and went for it. We started off with just selling cakes, and I thought that just selling a few cakes every day would be enough, and that would be it. But I was really surprised to see that the demand was so great. So I had to, like, the first 3-4 years, we were like continuously just expanding, hiring more people,
So it's 4 years back. Exactly.
No, this is like when we first started. The first few years from starting, we were like firefighting, continuously trying to, keep up with the orders. There weren't many bakeries during that time, especially in the mid segment. There were quite a few local bakeries, like bread bakeries, and there were a few cake shops, not very many at all, certainly not in Rafah. And so that's how we started. But as the years went by, we kept branching out. We entered into catering for private parties, for corporate events as well. And then the latest...
So you have 2 branches, if I'm not wrong?
I have my main branches in Rafah on the Senate Junction. But I also have a central kitchen.
It's a very nice location, if I tell you. I've been there, it's really nice.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's
and
quite
especially
accessible.
the layout and the presentation. It's really nice, and I really like the logo, the color combinations.
Thank you.
And easy to find.
Yes, it's
prime location, I must say.
It is right on the junction. It's quite easy to find. And then I have a central kitchen in Muharraq because, as I was saying, the third line that I went into, so the first line is retail, the second line is catering, and the third line is supplying to other businesses. So other hotels, restaurants, coffee shops. These places will not have the time or the resources to bake or cook everything by themselves. So there's a certain number of products like pastries or breads that they can't do themselves. So we come in and they outsource from us. So the production for that line is in Muharraq.
Okay, so the kitchen is in Muharraq.
Yes, one kitchen is in Muharraq and the other one is in Rafah.
Okay, so how about the staff and the chefs? And it says local business. So how do you combat this? And
I'm very, very selective in choosing these chefs. I have very strict requirements as to who makes it. First of all, I only hire chefs that have 5-star hotel experience. It just makes life so much easier. The training, perfecting the recipes, even the final touches, because as
satisfying your customers.
Customers come first. So in order to produce something that wows the customer, you have to have an exceptional team of bakers.
So how many chefs or in-stock team do you have at your
I have around 14, 15 at the moment.
And then you're a good manager? Yes, okay.
That's me.
That's great. That's lovely to know. So if like right from 2020 and now 2021, we have all the businesses majorly affected and hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. So how do you think this has been a big challenge for you, and how have you faced and come up with some new strategies to face this, and what has been the plan?
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, especially during 2020, the first quarter of it has been, like we felt the impact. People were very afraid, they didn't want to celebrate, they didn't want to go anywhere.
Yes, it is.
So yes, definitely we felt the impact. We're very lucky here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. We have establishments such as Tamkeen that have helped immensely SMEs in general, supporting with wage contribution, with overhead contribution, which I myself have applied for as well. That was a help, but we also needed to adapt. So it wasn't like people completely stopped celebrating, but the celebrations were smaller.
You don't have a cafe or something, it's just the, selling of the cakes and all. So not indoor or sitting.
No.
So it wasn't really that affected.
It wasn't, but we had to adapt. Like as I was saying, people, instead of having a party of 20, 30 people, now it's a small family of just 3 or 4.
Gatherings.
So we had to adapt to the size of the cakes that we would do. Like we started doing 1 kilo cakes design instead of 2 or 3 or 4
So
or
you
5
customized
kilos.
it, right?
We customized. We started making smaller cakes.
And there's lots of competitions. If I see many cakes in confectioneries opening. So how do you deal with it, and especially to survive in this difficult time? And
I would say yes and no.
Okay.
I have my own belief revolving around competition. In the food industry, I don't truly believe there is 100% competition. You yourself, you wouldn't be ordering from the same restaurant all the time.
You always want to try for different options.
Exactly. People want to try different places, and then they might want the chocolate cake from you or the red velvet cake from somebody else. I don't believe in clear cuts, competition. Each player in the market is good, and each one has their own competitive advantage. Each one has their own unique selling points. I believe ours to be service. We're like a very friendly provider that I get these compliments from my customers, like the staff are friendly, the chefs are friendly, they will come down, they'll talk to customers, they'll take specific details of the order from the customers. I'm available all the time on WhatsApp.
Yes, I must say, I must like to really share out there with the people that Ms. Lamya takes every case to case really personally, and really, she's really out there to help with the best experience, with the best advice she could. So as per, again, for the ministry directives and all, for being really strict in hygiene and the COVID instructions and all, so you have done any trainings for your staff or in-house?
Definitely. Well, first of all, we are an ISO 22000 certified organization. So this means that we have strict procedures when it comes to hygiene, food safety, the temperatures of the food that we keep, how long can you keep, like for example, raw eggs at room temperature, milk, butter. We deal with these delicate ingredients like dairy, chocolate, fruits, custards, these type of things. You have to have the temperature controlled 100%. And as to the hygiene, like all the places in Bahrain, we're trying our best to make sure that we have sanitizers, to make sure that our staffs are always wearing masks, to limit the number of people that walk in to pick up their cakes and the like.
That's nice. That's really nice. So in your journey again as an entrepreneur, would you like to share with us how has the Unido ITPO helped you in shaping your business, and how has been their role in your progress? Would you like to share some of that?
Yeah, I would say that businesses in Bahrain are very lucky to have such support available, almost free of charge. Enrolling with the Unido has been something that gives me personally a backbone. It gives you the confidence that whether you have a marketing challenge or a finance challenge or a staffing challenge, or whether be it a strategy putting, type of situation, they're always there. They have people, they have an amazing team of people.
You were just mentioning that you had been interviewed by
Yes, they give you exposure, they give you opportunities, they give you a platform, but not only that, they give you free counseling. So if I have a marketing challenge, for example, I know who to pick up the phone with, and I would set up a meeting. It's just one phone call away, and you would have like an hour or two counseling session with them, and they would give you real good guidance.
All right, Lamya. So as I hear a lot of your success stories, so there are many people, many youngsters like you who are, aspiring to start up their business. So what might be your advice to that aspiring entrepreneurs in the industry? How would you like to, benefit them with your advices here?
Many people, they have this idea that they want to start their own business, but unfortunately, many of them want to do this because they want to shy away from their day jobs. They're not happy in their work and they think, let me just start a business and see what happens. I don't think this is the way to go. When you want to start your own business, it has to be something that you're passionate about, something close to your heart, something that doesn't feel like work. Yeah, so if you're doing something and you just time,
you have to be in love with that profession, which I see you are.
Yes, it has to be something that you really love, something that you're good at, something that you're comfortable with. This is where you really become creative and you excel in it.
That's really nice. So good thoughts coming out from Miss Lamya. Thank you so much, Miss Lamya, for this interview for the day. So guys, please keep, join us for the next episode of Interview with the Next Entrepreneur, and we'll be sharing the contact links and the Instagram for Miss Lamya's zone. Thank you so much.